Hi, my name is Liudas Butkus, and in this episode of What to Hodl, I want to talk about Nimiq. It is a blockchain 3.0 payments system, and what caught my attention when I jumped on this website was that it is browser-based, and they are trying to create a payment system that it is very easy to use for the average person. For example, if you would want to use Bitcoin, uh, it is quite difficult to explain to an average user. You need to download a wallet. If you start a topic on the security, about cold wallets, about treasures, to download it into a USB, all these transactions, it's quite difficult. And well, Nimiq is doing a different approach and is using blockchain 3.0 technologies that allow that. And what they are building is something that's very easy to use and very simple. So everything is on the browser. You can make payments, check your balances, receive payments, and even mine Nimiq tokens on your browser. I think I will show you the testnet. Right now, the mainnet is not yet launched, and it is set for Q1 in 2018. Again, this is just a testnet. I shared this in one of cryptocurrency groups, and some people the next day were like, "How can I transfer these tokens?" But well, this is a testnet, and these are not real tokens. So as you can see, it says we are downloading the chain, and in blockchain 3.0 you don't need to download the whole blockchain with every single transaction that has happened. And in blockchain 3.0 there are balances of accounts, and you only need to update those, and the blockchain only grows as much as the number of accounts grows, and which, even if every single person on the planet had like 3 or 4 accounts on this blockchain, it still wouldn't be tremendously huge blockchain file. So yeah, we can see already that we have connected to 6 peers, we have already synchronized, and the block and our hash rate and how fast we are, the global hash rate and our hash rate. And it says that the block reward is 4.9 Nimiq, and we are expected to get it in 20 hours. And if our hash rate goes up, then the expectation goes lower. And we can also check our wallet, which is very simple. We have our account number, and we can transfer to someone if we have the account number and if we had something to transfer. So it looks very, very good. I'm looking out for the testnet, for the mainnet to launch. We can also pause mining. Now, mining on the browser means that there will be a lot of nodes. In Bitcoin, there are not a lot of miners that for that. What I mean is that there won't be a lot of people mining because it's very expensive and you need extra hardware. And when you make it so that you can mine on a browser, there will be a huge net of miners, and that gives a huge security boost for the whole network, because if you want to bring down the network, you need to bring down all the nodes offline. So that's not going to happen. Though in their white paper they are talking that there will be full nodes, nodes that are more efficient at mining, and that will be the core for supporting the whole network. And browser nodes aren't that efficient and will not be the main miners in the long run, but they want to find an algorithm, make it so that uh, the core miners are not over incentivized, and that the people mining on browsers still get a fair share of the mining rewards. Another interesting thing that they are developing, and which I think is only going to be somewhere in the end of 2018, is an effortless exchange where you can go from Visa or PayPal and buy your Nimiq tokens. Uh, any exchange that has uh, trading from fiat to a token is definitely going to be big. There are not that many of those, but it is quite difficult to open these things up because there are plenty of regulations. So yeah, it is going to be in Q1, the launch. Some things that seem a bit weird to me is that their white paper is a single document, which I'm not a huge fan. I mean, not a single document, but a article on Medium, and it's quite short. So Nimiq will only focus on payments. It will have interoperability. It will be able to work with other blockchains like Ethereum and use their uh, services for smart contracts. Also, they are working on atomic swaps, so you would be able to exchange tokens from one blockchain to another. Also, they are working on their form of Lightning Network for instant transactions. And yeah, that's basically it. Uh, the team, the team has some pretty interesting people that are good developers and good business people. Nimiq creator, blockchain architect, created a snapdrop with more than 500,000 unique visitors since launch. Artificial intelligence, Nimiq creator tech lead, worked in, is a computer science PhD student, and Nimiq creator operations, investor and CFO of Silicon Valley based Mood Logic Inc. sold 2016 to AMG, now publicly listed Rowi. And there are blockchain developers, and they also have a lot of user interface, user experience developers on design, and you actually can feel that. If you look at other payment systems, they don't look that great, and this to me looks very, very nice. And the wallet, if you just go here, it's very simple and looks very good. So yeah, the launch should be in Q1, the mainnet. You will be able then to start mining and getting rewards in your browser. And yeah, I think I covered most of the stuff that I wanted. And let's look at CoinMarketCap. So right now it is sitting at around $5, and the market cap is around 15 million. It has experienced a major drop with the whole market correction. In my opinion, it is still a small market cap, and there is plenty of potential for growth. Though one of my concerns was that, if I understood correctly, is that their launch was actually expected earlier in 2017, but they were delayed. So I'm not very. That's one of my concerns on this. So this is it about Nimiq. It seems like an interesting project, an interesting small cap project that I am following. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will try to answer them. So this is it for this video. See ya.